Alright, how's it going? So, welcome back, Step Uppers. How are you this week? I hope you're doing really well. I hope you've had fun with last week's videos. I hope you're going to enjoy this one too. I have something brand new for you guys today. World exclusive. No one else has seen this routine except this room when I was practicing it earlier. Maybe Scooby-Doo saw it, but nobody else. Alright, so you guys are the first ones to try this with me. And I'm trying to do a wee routine that hopefully is something you can fit into a small space. I've been trying to think in mind of you guys out there at home and possibly having a wee small space like this. So we're going to crack on with that in a wee while, but we're going to start first of all with what do we normally do? Yes, our warm-ups. We're going to warm up first of all. Are you ready? Here we go. I might need to turn this music up a little bit, but let's get started. There's always one. And we're ready. Are we ready? Alrighty, here we go. So we're going to warm up. Are you ready? That gave you time to get organised like me. Here we go. So we're going to go round as much as you can in the space you have. And then we're going to go the other way. Go! If you want to take your arms out and go for a wee flag, you can, or you can just walk around. We're kind of doing figures of eights. Hope you all can hear me out there. So we're going this way, and that way, y'all. Alright, we're going to jog on this ball. If you want to use your arms as well, you can. Just jog in. See if you can turn your jog into a move. Here we go. Coming forward and back. Woo. We'll take a few of these. Off you go. Hello, here we go, going back. Kick, back, kick. Swap side, swap legs. Here we go. So stepping behind, kicking in behind that foot, but then we'll come out to here, stepping behind. So it's almost like a whisk, the figure of eight thing we do. We're going to make it more angular, so more step out. You need to turn sideways, you can do that. Alright. I'm just going to take a little bounce. One last time, here we go. Are you ready? Okay. So we're going to take your arms in a small circle. So if you want to press pause, if you're not feeling quite yet, then you can press pause, keep going, do a few more wee steps, put on some tunes, practice some of the top rocks we do. If you're ready to move on, you're feeling, then you're ready to get started. The blood is pumping. Alright, so we're going to go and do some stretches. Here we go, open. So we're just going to start swinging the arms, just tapping the shoulder blades at the back. If you want to get a bounce on with the tunes, you can. I've tried to keep mine low, so if you want to put on your own tunes, you do that. Alright, just still swinging the arms. A bit of attitude. Alright, so we're just going to take the arms in a circle. And going forwards. Stand back here, can you see me? And there we go. hang back. So I'm just grabbing the shoulders here, swinging in the elbows, just gentle tap. Don't knock your elbows. Get carried away today, finding all new moves even in the warm-ups. Alright, so we're going to go little circles, trying to stay focused. I guess it's this song, right? It's getting me in the mood to dance. So I'm just going to keep going. One more double arm forward, double arm back, or the other way if you're facing the other way. Alright, one forward, one back. Other way. Alright y'all, so we're going to take your arms, fingers together, like that, and arms up, big stretch. See if I can fit myself in. Alrighty. We'll just come out to sides, we're just going to do little circles, one way and the other, and give your arms a shake. This tune's got me going today, so we're going to stretch the fingers. Yo, just sort of, just a little gentle stretch back. We'll swap in sides. Come on, Scoopy, get into it, man. Sick. Here we go. And we're just going to go fingers together. I'm just going to stretch that way. And up. Back, one more of those. Alright, reach in to the top corner. So you can reach that speaker or above it. And swap sides. Big stretch. Alright, and stretching forward, straight back. That's styly. Don't let the arms drop yet. Keep them up by your ears. Alright, we're going to let the arms drop now. And we're going to walk the fingers forward a little bit. If you don't have space, you can walk the feet back a little bit and get yourself into a sort of press up position. I guess we should try one press up while we're here. Did I say one? Well, this is still just one, right? This is just another one. I guess we could do another one. It's only one, right? So that's still just one, isn't it? Whatever. Here we go. There we go. So we're going to put your knee on the floor. Try it this way so you can see. I'm just going to reach forward and gently grab that toe and just stretch it back so that it's stretching under here. And then swap sides. Look like a knee change there, so you can try it that way. Cool, alright, we're going to swing it back round. I'm just going to arch your back up. And then put the toes on and go mountain pose, go! So we take maybe a couple of tiny steps forward and back. And we take one leg up and stretch. And down. And swap. And one more. Each side. Nice. Alright, so we're going to head to the floor, so let's just take a wee seat. It's the easy way today. Here we go. So we're going to grab the toes or the ankles or wherever. See, I hope you get further than usual. Here we go. Here we go. Feet together. Alright, so we'll go for a V position. So let's see if we can get them as wide as you can. Hands on the floor. I'm just going to take that forward as far as you can go, alright? you can get here, keep going if you can, or just wait up, wherever, and we'll just stretch together, and then we're going to walk back in. One more, let's see if we can go hands down. I'm going to bend your elbows and see if we can put them on the floor. And I'm going to walk your elbows forward. How about that one? Give that a try. See if you can do this one today. Maybe it's next week. Who cares? Alright, at least you're trying. Alright, keep going. Stretch. One more to here. And one more to here. And we kick in. Nice. Alright, so we're going to do one quick one for the ankles. So we're just going to quickly circle one way and the other. Alright, and same on this side. And swap. Alright, so let's take that knee in a nice big circle. Like so. So we're going to do a few of those. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, swapping sides. And we're going to go one. Last one coming up. Here we go. Alright, let's take the whole foot now. Make sure you've got space, don't just kick out there, alright? Keep an eye. Alright. Or just make it smaller if you need to. See how big a circle we can make safely. Alrighty, so we're going to do one more for the legs, alright? So we're just going to do it into lunge. Just we've got a lot of crouching to do. Today in our routine we're going back to a bit of footwork, just a small piece. I'm going to start our routine in a wee moment. Alright, so hope you're ready. We lunge this way. Such as. Alright, so we're going to pop that knee down, pop the other knee down, and we're just going to sit on your heels and we're just going to walk the arms forward. Last wee stretch here. And we'll go all the way up. Back to standing. Alright, quick one. And we'll just try and reach the floor if you can. Keep those legs straight even if you're here. Let the weight of your head and your arms and all of that. Fold it over. See how far you can go. Alright, one more this side. Last one, I promise. Here we go. Alrighty then. So we're going to continue and get on with our brand new routine as promised. However, if you want to continue stretching, if you've been lifting like chairs all day, I don't know, feel free to press pause and continue this once you've done a little bit more stretches, alright, and make sure you're ready to go. Once you've caught up, press unpause and we'll be right back with you. A wee dance will it make noise? Just a wee. There you go, a really wee dance. Right, so are we ready? Cool, are you back? Nice. Alright, so we're going to continue and we are going to start our routine, right? It's got a tiny top rock bit, and I mean tiny, you'll find out why. Alright, we're going to use one step to start with. Here we go. So you might remember these side steps. Well, it's like that, but it's more of a double side step. So we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, rather than 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's tap, tap. And knock the other one out the way. Ba-bum, ba-bum. So, step, 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 step. Keep that nice and small and contained, you'll feel it a bit easier. Alright, and then you can make it a bit bigger if you want. We've done these before, but I just thought I'd usually just show you them as side step. There is another name for these, we'll worry about that later. Alright, so we're going to do 2 of those. Alright, and we're going to start on this side. Here we go. So we're going to go out this way first. Here we go. As simple as that, alright? Boom, boom, boom. Now, to give this move a bit more of the look it has rather than just this, I'm also going to lean out. So the line from my head kind of goes all the way down there. It's like a straight line. If you see where I'm leaning my leg out, I'm leaning my top part out as well. A bit as if like you're doing one of these, alright? So that's the idea. Head kind of comes out over the foot that you're so balanced on. This one taps out, straight line down here. So you get this little triangle shape and then there, rather than just your legs doing it like we do with side step. Alright. So you can exaggerate that as much as you want. Are you ready? Should we try it? I've changed my mind. We're going to do 4 of those. Alright, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just so we can lead into the next bit in a bit more sense. But on the last one, instead of stepping straight to the side, it might be easier for the next bit if you step slightly backward. Alright, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, stepping slightly back, 4. I hope you can see that. I'll try it a bit closer so you can see what my feet are doing. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm stepping back, alright? Just slightly, not too much. Alright, here we go. Should we try it all together? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Stepping back. Remember, are we ready? Let's try that again. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can use your arms to kind of go the opposite way from your leg as well, or you could extend the straight line I was talking about from here with your arms as well if you like. I will leave that up to you. Either your arms, you decide. Alright, so here we go. We are going to go 1, 2, 3, step back 4. Now with that step back, don't try and lean all the way on this foot like you are in the lungy kind of position here. We're going to try and centre your weight back like we do in cross step. You kind of keep your weight in the middle between your 2 feet. So it's almost like you're doing the backwards version of that. Alright, last time and then we'll show you the next bit. Here we go. 5, 6, 7 and 8. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step back 4. Stay in this position so you're between the 2. Because next up we have a kick spin. So we're going to use a kick spin and it's going to take us all the way back round to this position. So you want to be leaning more on the back leg than the front leg so this works. So you can push off the back leg, kick around, spin back to the front. Much easier to do, faster of course. Too many spins. I just need to do 1 spin solo. Getting carried away. It's these tunes. Sorry folks. So let's just do 1, 1, 2, 3. Step back 4, 5, 6. Alright, so we're going to kick around like that. Hope that makes sense. Cool. Try it with me. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Here we go. Are you ready? I wasn't. I knew you weren't either. Here we go. Are we ready? 5, 6, 7 and 8. Go 1, 2, 3. Step back 4. Kick. Alright. Cool. I hope you've got space for that. We're going to do it a little bit faster. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3. Step 4 and 5 and 6. Alright, I told a wee lie. We're not just spinning around, right? We're going to spin around and at the end of it we're going to drop down like I'm doing right now, a crouch position, okay? So spin around and drop, and that will take us to the next wee bit we're going to do on the floor. So let me just show you how it looks and then we'll try it together. So from that step back, kick around, spin, drop. So even this arm that I'm throwing around with the kick, I'm using that arm to help me. Once I get there, I'm going to come down as if you're like doing a basketball kind of slam on the floor, like bouncing a basketball. So almost imagine it being your head if that helps. Alright, so we're just going to push down and then come to crouch. Alright, I've got the other hand on the knee. If you care about where the arms go, that's where they are. Alright, but essentially we're coming down to crouch. So it looks like this. We're going to try it together. Kick, spin, down. Or here, if it helps. Cool. Alright, should we try it together? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step out 1 and 2 and 3, back 4. Kick in 5 and 6, down 7. Hold 8. Cool. Alright. So next up, we're going to do it one more time, I think, just to get it locked in your brain with that new part a little bit faster. And then if you want to continue practicing that bit, I'll let you press pause or rewind, whatever suits you best, and catch back up. Alright, here we go. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So we go 1, 2, 3, step 4, kick 5, 6, down 7 and 8. Alright, so one last time. This will do it really fast but safe. Here we go. 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, kick 5, 6, down 7, 8. Yes, y'all. So we ended up here. And the next move we're going to do is the step through. So I want to say that first so your brain can picture it and do it in your mind before I show you it. Just in case. Now I know some of you might not have seen it because you're relatively new to class, so we haven't quite covered that yet if you've been here just even just this year. So I will show you that next. I think we have done it in a few videos before now, but hey ho, who's got memory for everything? I will show you it right now. So boom, we're in crouch. We hold for 1 count, remember, 7, hold 8. And what we're going to do is we're going to kick forward this leg you're leaning on to straight line, a bit like a Zulu spin, but it comes straight through like this, step through. Now a lot of the time step through is done from standing, like that. So if you forget to do the spin and drop, or you prefer, you could go from here, make sure you step back, so that when you bend and put your hand down, you can lift that foot and step through. So this is what the step through is. You're taking this shape here, this bridge or tunnel, and you're taking your back leg and stepping through it. Does that make sense? Cool. Most commonly used in moves like 6-step, we're doing just a simple drop. You could step through and into 6-step like that, all the way around. Does that make sense? Alrighty, so step through. Oh, it says I've got low battery, so give us a second. Go and practice that for 2 seconds while here's a I've got to go and find a charger. Hold on 1 second, keep practicing and we'll be back in a moment. Sorry folks, I can't press pause, otherwise it just stops the class, right? So give me 2 seconds, grab a drink of water, toilet break, pause, practice. I'm just going to grab a lead, hold on. Cool, ready to go just as well. I've seen that. Here we go. Sorry folks, I hope you've been practicing. What you've been up to. I hope you got a wee break, a wee breather. Cool, we're back. I can't press pause. Otherwise, is it still recording? Sorry, technicals and all that. Yeah, it is. Cool. Whew, forget all this happened. It never happened. Over a bit. All over the place. Alright, cool. I hope we're back as normal. Unpause. Cool, and we're back. Alright, so let's try it from the beginning. Are you ready? Helps if you turn the power on. Cool, we're ready to go. Here we go. From the beginning, from the step out. Are we ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3, step 4. Kick about 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoops. I need to charge that myself. And then what's next? Yes, the step through. So we're going to go step through like that. Alright, so what's next? Yes, I haven't shown you yet, have I? So what we're going to do, we're going to take from the step through, is we're going to kind of swing that leg out a bit. And kind of, do you remember knee swirls? It's kind of this, right? We're circling your foot from the knee. So we're going to do that and we're going to swing it underneath so that you can kind of sit on it again like it was a moment ago, alright? And from there we're going to swing the other leg out the way to hook. Alright, so we go step through to hook basically, we're going to swap sides. So let's just show you that. So we just come down and down, step through. Now I need to swing that to here so that I can swap my weight off my hand. And then I can switch weight to this hand to catch me on this side as a swing and hook, right? This is just for those y'all that haven't seen the hook before, or just have forgotten because you haven't seen me in ages. So, let's just show you that one more time. I'll try it side on or diagonal on just so you can see. So I would do the step back from the standing bit. Sorry, from the spin, drop, leg goes step through, and I'm going to swing it out to here and go in like that on the other side to hook. So I'll go from this hand to that hand, alright? I'll try and do it a bit faster so you can see what it looks like. Here we go. So I'll try from the kick and spin. You see it? One more time. I don't know if I'm fitting in the camera, so I'll try it back here. So we go. From the kick and spin, step back, spin, drop, step through, bring it back, switch to hook. You see it? You see it? Cool. So from here, may I continue? Sweet. So I'm going to jump my feet apart and we're going to make a tripod like that, and I'm going to jump them back in. Alright, does that make sense? So just boom, boom. 1, 2. We're going to do it kind of quick like that. One and, even if it helps you think about it in counts terms, it'd be a little bit faster. So, two choices. You can just do normal tripod with the feet on the floor like that. Jump out, jump in. Or if you prefer a little bit more of a challenge, or that's too easy, or you're going so fast that it takes you into this option, then here's another one for you. Let's just call this an air tripod, just so you can see the two differences. So we've got tripod, and then the same thing, air tripod. So we're going to just kick the feet out in the air and bring them back in. And it only works if you do it quick, right? Because then gravity gets involved. So, so really a fast jump. So hopping off this foot, up the way, kick it back in the air as you flick this one out, and then pull it back in. You see that? So I'll let you choose whichever you find easiest, or isn't going to annoy your neighbours downstairs the most. If you've got neighbours downstairs, maybe just try that one, alright? Cool. Alright, can we add that all together now? From the very from the beginning. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8 we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Kick 5, 6, 7, 8. Step through. Hook. Alright. I don't have neighbours, so I'm just going to do the small one. So, well I do, but not under me, whatever. So we're going to do, so we're going to do that. And then the next move we're going to do, so we need to keep, when we bring this foot in, we're going to try and lean onto the toe. So I'm going to turn over like that and spin around the toe. So we're going to do, think Zulu spin or CC. So we're going to do a CC, or first half of one. We're not going to do the other side. We're just going to do a CC, alright? Half a CC. So flicking the foot out, or if you prefer, you could do it more like a kick out, where you bend from the knee and flick it out. Same timing, almost the same shape. We've got CC, where it just folds up and down, or kick out, where it kind of folds out and flicks and back to that place. As long as it comes back here, we're all good, alright? You choose which one of the two. Alright, so, have you decided? I'll let you try them both out. So we go CC, or kick out, boom. You choose, or mix and match between them as we go along. I don't mind. Alright, so both will fit and both hit that shape nicely. I like wee bits of variety, especially even when we're dancing together. Shows a bit of character. Like we're doing hip hop, we're not all exactly the same. We have our own way. So if you have this one and I have that one, who cares? As long as it all fits, it'll look fresh. Alright, walk it in your own style. Okay, so from the beginning, 1, 2, 3, 4, from there. Are you ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. We go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Stepping back, kicking right, bend it down and wait. Step through and hook and out and in. See how fast it is. I had to do it faster than I could say it. So, are you with me? What's next? That's right, we do the little half CC or the flick it, the kick out. Now what comes next is we're going to almost look like we're going to do that same move again, but instead of coming back, we're going to turn all the way over. So more like a Zulu spin, but instead of going full the way around, we're going to do something else. So let me just show you that. So we're going to go, I'll just repeat the last step, flick out, or CC, half CC, and then this time I'm going to go, I keep going until I get to facing the floor, and instead of going all the way over, I'm going to flick it through, back into a step through, facing this way. Did you see it? So, I'll go back to the hook so you can see, and we go jump out, jump in, CC, continue over, but this time we go through. Now to make sure the step through kind of works for the next step, I also hop this foot in a little bit, so I'm back on top of myself. You can also do it from out here, but the next bit might be a little trickier, alright? Here we go. From the beginning. Now the next move, for those of you who have very quick brains and have already figured all out what I'm doing, it's good to practice so it gets it smooth even if your brain has got locked in, maybe your body hasn't quite got it the way you want it. So we're going to keep going, keep practicing, but the next move coming up, for those of you that need the information up front, we're going to add on the 4-step, right? So if you know that move already, start imagining where we're going to go with it next. We're going to go around that way, in my living room, in my universe over here, whatever way your camera faces compared to mine, I have no idea. This technology is confusing. I'm going clockwise anyway, so it's up to you, but we're going to go around that way. So, here we go. From the beginning, let's do it 3 times. Walk, jog, run speed. Are we ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick around. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step through and we hook, jump out and in. 8. Oh, nearly missed it. CC and under here. It's kind of like a tripod, so we need to just pop the foot in to complete that part and make it more like the step through, which will help us for the next bit, which is 4-step. Thank you. Alrighty, let's try it at jogging speed, and I won't stop this time, we'll just keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Stepping back, kick in, spin, drop, step through and switch to hook, jump out and CC, spin it round and hop in for the first part of the 4-step. So that's step 1 of the 4-step, which is a step through. So we just need to complete 2, 3 and 4. The step 1 makes 4, I don't know, try to get me to do maths here, what are you on about? So we're going to go step through 1, 2, 3, 4. This is step 1. Now step 2, as you know, if you know it, what is it? Let's just test your memories because I haven't seen you for ages. Good, so we're going to swap sides, and a bit like we did earlier when we stuck the leg through for the front part of the step through into the hook, we kind of do that little switch like that. So we're bringing the foot in underneath here to sit on it like a crouch again, and let the other one come out. So maybe you could just practice this little switch for a moment just to get used to it if you haven't done this before. In fact, it's probably been ages since you have done it, even if you know it, right? So just to kind of get your body and arms used to it. Alright, so I'm a bit leaning one side today. I've been doing a lot of lifting heavy stuff earlier today, so I'm a little stiff on one side, so try and get it smooth on both sides. Alright, so we're going to go 1, switch 2. Next up we have hook, which we just looked at a minute ago. So we know that one, we fold it in. That's number 3. And the last bit is this foot here is going to, almost like the CC, it's going to swing up, but kick out straight behind me because I'm going to be facing the back as I turn over. A little bit like the spin that brought us into the start of this. We're going to turn over. Instead of kicking under this time, we go kick out to complete the 4-step. Does that make sense? If you're not already, that's cool. Just practice the 4-step as many times as you can while I explain this to everyone else who hasn't seen it, right? See if you can fit in 24 steps while I explain this quickly to everybody else. Alright, so we go from over. Now we've just swung over and come to step number 1. We're going to switch 2 like I just showed you in the swapping sides. And then we're just going to bend the knee and hook it in there for the hook, that's why it's the hook. And then we're going to put the hand down beside this hand and start twisting or pivoting over on the toe again like we did earlier with the other move. But as we lift and land onto this foot, we get almost like a CC, like I was saying. We're going to get kick out though behind you, right? Now again, watch what's behind you, even in your own house. There might not be other dancers for once, but there's other stuff, right? It's not your dance studio, so we're going to just be careful when we kick out, and that is the 4-step. So let me just show you all together so you can see it if you haven't seen it before. So starting from here, I'm going to go that way around like we're doing the routine at the moment, and I'll show you the 4-step from the step through, swap sides, hook, turn and kick, and then we swing it underneath and step through, swap, hook, kick, swing it under, swap, hook, turn over and kick it out behind you. Alright, between this hand and this foot, let's just get it again. So I'm lifting this hand, I'm swinging that foot under. 1, 2, I'm just showing you it sitting down so I can show it slowly, but we'll do it up here. 3, turn over, 4. Alright, I hope you can see that. If not, I hope that was clear enough. If you do a little rewind, I don't know how this looks on this, so try your best. If not, I will show you again as we do the routine. Okay, so have a wee practice, press pause if you need to, try that out, and then that's what we're going to add on next. Straight out of that, swing around, kick through, step through, 4-step. So we're going to do the whole 4 steps, alright, and that takes us into the next piece. Are you ready? Let's try that from the beginning. Here we go. Are we ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, go. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Stepping back, kick around. Bending down, stepping through. Swap, hook, jump out, jump in, CC, back. Alright, and then we're going to go all the way over, kick under, and we go 1, 2, 3. Oh, I missed a step. 1, 2, 3. No, I didn't. Sorry, 4. Alright, I'm being silly, so I'm going to try it again. Are you ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3. Step back 4. Kick in 5, 6, down 7, 8. Step through, kick, swap, boom, kick under, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty. Cool. You got it? Should we try it one more time, nice and slowly? And then we'll see if we can do it together, all up to speed. Are you ready? Here we go. Are you ready? Grab a drink of water if you need it, and then we'll start. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, kick in 5, 6, down 7, 8, step through, and hook, kick out and in, under, swing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Said it, did it faster than I said it, all 4 steps were there. Let's do it one more time, nice and slowly. I keep saying that, but may as well repeat it. 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, go. 1, 2, 3, step 4, 5. Alright, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4. So sorry, I'm forgetting to count the step through as the 1, that's why I'm not making sense, but we are doing all 4 steps. Alright, here we go. Last time, let's do it a bit faster. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Definitely doing all 4 steps. Alright, one last time, slow together, and we'll try at that speed. See if we can all do it. Yes, y'all. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, I'm just bringing that foot down so I don't fall over. I'm going to try it one last time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and 4. Kick and spin, going down, and step through, hook, and under, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, can I have a wee knee drop to bring you back down to earth safely? Thank you very much, everyone. Hope you've had a good class, alright? Ooh. That gets you moving, right? That gets you breathing. I'm in a breath. I'm losing my moves. It's been a busy day. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed that. We will see you all next week, and I'm going to give you part 2 to continue with that. So your challenge is to complete that routine, get that down, and then I want you to learn it mirror image. So if you started kicking out that way first, we're going to kick out that way and do all the opposite direction. Does that make sense? So if your 4-step went that way, you're going to do it mirror image and go that way. So your step 3 will now be the other leg. All of that. Does that make sense? Let me just begin it off for you. See now where we're going. So this time we're going to go that way. 1, 2, 3, step this leg back 4. We're going to kick spin that way. And we're going to drop, alright? I'm going to let you guys figure out all of the rest. That is your challenge to complete this week's class. Let me get right in so I can see these. So that's this week's class. Get the hang of that wee routine there. See if you can keep it nice and small and contained so that it fits in your wee space, and then learn it so you can slowly build up the speed and just go kick and get to that last point of the 4-step, alright? And then try and memorise it on the other side. So I'd like to see if you figure out which side is the best side for you. Alright, so that's sometimes the problem as well when I'm teaching facing you without a mirror in class, for example. If you have a nice big mirror behind you, we don't have that at our venue, so a lot of the time I have to face you. It's also I can keep an eye on who's chatting and all that. But when I face you, my left hand looks like the other hand, alright? And so on and so on. So you might do it the opposite round. So just to get around that, your challenge is learn it both ways. Alright, well done. We will add on part 2 next week. Hope you have fun. And if you think you can go anywhere from there and you can add on your own wee section to go before it, that would be brilliant too. Work out a way to get into those first little sidey steps. Alright? Cool, guys. I wish I could give you some more, but I gotta go and sleep and get on with some stuff very early tomorrow. So I will catch you next week. Have a great week, and we will see you when I see you. Peace.